Plato's words painted a picture of a civilization lost beneath the waves, a kingdom of immense wealth and power swallowed by the sea. He spoke of Atlantis, a land of extraordinary architecture, technological marvels, and an advanced society that thrived before being consumed by disaster. The accounts describe a city of gold and ivory, where philosophers, warriors, and artists coexisted in a utopian paradise. Yet, despite the detailed descriptions, no definitive trace of this lost empire has ever been found. Was it a fabrication, a mere allegory of human hubris, or a memory of a real catastrophe, its remnants hidden beneath the ocean depths? The mystery lingers, haunting the waters of history. For centuries, explorers and scholars have scoured the Mediterranean and beyond, searching for the ruins of Atlantis. Some believe it lies beneath the sands of the Sahara, buried under centuries of shifting dunes. Others point to the depths of the Atlantic, where submerged structures hint at forgotten civilizations. Theories abound, connecting Atlantis to lost continents, meteor impacts, or even extraterrestrial influences. But no definitive evidence has surfaced to confirm its existence, leaving the legend as enigmatic as ever. Despite the uncertainty, the story of Atlantis continues to inspire. Writers, filmmakers, and historians weave new tales around its legend, imagining what might have been. Some view it as a cautionary tale of arrogance and downfall, while others see it as a symbol of lost wisdom and technology. The allure of a hidden civilization, one that may have surpassed its contemporaries in knowledge and innovation, fuels endless speculation and keeps the legend alive. Could Atlantis still be waiting beneath the waves, its grand temples and sprawling streets buried beneath layers of silt and time? Or is it merely a story, a fable spun by Plato to teach a lesson about the dangers of excess? Until concrete evidence emerges, the legend of Atlantis will remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world, a tantalizing enigma that continues to captivate the imagination of all who seek the truth. In the heart of the Aegean, the island of Crete bore witness to one of the most sophisticated civilizations of the ancient world, the Minoans. Flourishing between 3000 and 1100 BC, they built grand palaces, developed intricate artwork, and established vast trade networks that connected them to Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Greek mainland. Their advanced society boasted indoor plumbing, paved roads, and a writing system known as linear, which remains undeciphered to this day. The Palace of Knossos, with its labyrinthine corridors and vibrant frescoes, stood as a testament to their architectural ingenuity and cultural richness. Yet, despite their prosperity and dominance over the Aegean, the Minoans mysteriously vanished, leaving behind only ruins and unanswered questions. Archaeological evidence suggests that a catastrophic natural disaster may have played a crucial role in their downfall. The massive eruption of the Thera volcano, located on the nearby island of Santorini, is believed to have been one of the most powerful volcanic events in human history. The explosion spewed vast amounts of ash into the atmosphere, darkening the sky and disrupting the region's climate. Tsunamis generated by the eruption could have devastated Minoan coastal settlements, crippling their economy and weakening their once thriving civilization. The fallout from this cataclysm likely led to widespread famine, internal strife, and a loss of political stability, making them vulnerable to outside threats. While the Thera eruption may have set the stage for their decline, some historians argue that an invading force dealt the final blow. The Mycenaeans, a warrior society from mainland Greece, began to rise in power around the same time of the Minoan collapse. Evidence suggests they may have taken advantage of Crete's weakened state, conquering the island and absorbing elements of Minoan culture into their own. The shift in dominance is reflected in archaeological findings, as Mycenaean-style pottery and linear B script, an early form of Greek, began to appear in former Minoan territories. Whether through conquest or gradual assimilation, it is clear that the Mycenaeans played a role in the Minoans' ultimate disappearance from history. Today, the ruins of Knossos and other Minoan sites stand as silent witnesses to a once great civilization. Their art, architecture, and technological advancements continue to inspire scholars and archaeologists, yet the exact circumstances of their demise remain one of history's enduring mysteries. Was it the wrath of nature, the might of foreign invaders, or a combination of both that led to their downfall? Until new evidence emerges, the story of the Minoans will remain shrouded in speculation, their legacy preserved only in the remnants they left behind. Homer's name is synonymous with the epic tales of war, heroism, and adventure that have defined Western literature for millennia. His masterpieces, the Iliad and the Odyssey, continue to resonate with readers and scholars alike, offering profound insights into the human condition, fate, and the gods. These works have inspired countless adaptations, retellings, and analyses, making Homer a cornerstone of both ancient Greek culture and the broader literary canon. Yet, despite his monumental influence, the true identity of Homer remains shrouded in mystery, with questions surrounding his life, his works, and even his existence. Was he a single, remarkable poet, or a mythic figure representing a tradition of storytelling? The most popular theory posits that Homer was an individual, a blind poet who, through his oral tradition, composed both the Iliad and the Odyssey, passing them down through generations before they were eventually transcribed. This idea paints Homer as a singular genius, whose works were shaped by the collective memories of the Greeks and their ancient gods. Some even speculate that Homer was a wanderer, reciting his verses to audiences across the Greek world. The grandeur and richness of his epics, with their vivid descriptions of battle and divine intervention, seem to suggest a mind capable of profound literary achievement. However, no direct records or physical evidence exist to confirm any details about his life, leading to doubts about the truth of this portrait. Other scholars challenge the notion of a solitary Homer, proposing that the works attributed to him may have been the product of multiple poets or a literary tradition rather than the creation of one individual. This theory suggests that the Iliad and the Odyssey were developed over time, with various poets contributing to and refining the tales through an evolving process of oral composition. By the time they were written down, the name Homer had become synonymous with the entire tradition. If this is the case, then Homer was less a person and more a symbol of a collective literary heritage that spanned generations. Despite the absence of conclusive evidence about Homer's identity, his influence endures. His works have transcended time and geography, echoing across centuries as the foundation of much of Western storytelling. No tomb bears his name, no contemporary accounts mention his life, and no definitive proof exists to verify his existence. Still, his voice resonates through the verses he crafted, and his legacy as a poet continues to shape literature today. The face behind the name may remain lost to history, but Homer's words have ensured that his shadow will forever linger in the annals of time. The storm-tossed waters of the Aegean concealed a marvel beyond imagination, lying undisturbed for centuries beneath the waves. In 1901, sponge divers searching for treasure off the island of Antikythera stumbled upon a shipwreck dating back to the 1st century BC. Among the scattered relics of a lost world, bronze statues, amphorae, and jewelry was a corroded mass of bronze and wood, seemingly insignificant at first. It was only when scholars examined it closely that they realized they had discovered something unprecedented. Beneath the layers of encrusted sediment lay a device so advanced that it defied everything historians believed about ancient technology. What these divers had found was a mechanism unlike anything else from antiquity, a machine capable of mapping the heavens with astonishing precision. Now known as the Antikythera mechanism, this intricate assembly of gears and dials is widely regarded as the world's first analog computer. It could predict astronomical positions, track the movements of the sun and moon, and even forecast eclipses years in advance. Crafted with an extraordinary level of precision, its complexity rivals the clockwork mechanisms developed over a millennium later during the Renaissance. X-ray imaging and 3D reconstruction have revealed at least 30 interlocking bronze gears, suggesting a level of engineering knowledge previously thought to be beyond the capabilities of the ancient world. The sheer sophistication of the device raises profound questions. Who built it? How did they achieve such precision? And why did this technology disappear for centuries? Some scholars believe the mechanism was the work of Greek scientists influenced by the teachings of Archimedes or Hipparchus, two of antiquity's greatest mathematicians and astronomers. Theories suggest that it may have been used for educational purposes, aiding scholars in their understanding of celestial movements. Others speculate that it was a tool for navigation, assisting sailors in predicting the positions of stars and planets to guide their journeys. However, the existence of such an advanced device in 100 BC challenges conventional historical narratives, hinting at lost knowledge or forgotten scientific breakthroughs. If such technology existed in the ancient world, why was it not widely replicated or further developed? Was it an isolated achievement, or does it hint at a deeper understanding of mechanics lost to time? Despite decades of study, the Antikythera mechanism remains an enigma, its rusted gears holding secrets that modern science is only beginning to uncover. The ship that carried it met an untimely fate, sinking into oblivion along with the knowledge of its creators. Yet its fragments, painstakingly studied and reconstructed, offer a tantalizing glimpse into a past more sophisticated than once imagined. As researchers continue to probe its mysteries, the mechanism stands as both a testament to ancient ingenuity and a reminder of how much remains hidden beneath the sands of history. A conqueror of unparalleled ambition, Alexander the Great left an indelible mark on history through his military brilliance and boundless vision. By the time of his death in 323 BC, he had forged an empire that stretched from Greece to India, forever shaping the course of civilizations. His death in Babylon, at the young age of 32, sent shockwaves through his vast domain, leaving his generals scrambling for power. Yet, while his legacy has endured for millennia, the final resting place of the man who sought to unite the known world remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Where does the body of Alexander the Great lie, and why has his tomb never been found? Historical accounts suggest that Alexander's body was initially destined for burial in Macedonia, the land of his ancestors, but his generals had other plans. Ptolemy, one of his most trusted commanders, seized the embalmed body and transported it to Egypt, where it was eventually interred in Alexandria, the grand city that bore Alexander's name. Ancient sources describe a lavish tomb, perhaps a golden sarcophagus, housed within a grand mausoleum befitting a ruler who had claimed divine status in his lifetime. His tomb became a site of pilgrimage, visited by Roman emperors such as Julius Caesar and Augustus, who reportedly paid their respects to the fallen king. But then, at some point in history, it vanished. Scholars and archaeologists have long debated the fate of Alexander's tomb. Some believe that it was destroyed during periods of upheaval, particularly in the turbulent centuries following the decline of the Roman Empire. Others suggest it lies hidden beneath the modern streets of Alexandria, buried beneath layers of civilization that have risen and fallen over the centuries. Excavations in the city have uncovered intriguing clues, fragments of grand structures, inscriptions, and burial sites that hint at a lost royal tomb, but none have conclusively been linked to Alexander himself. Theories abound, from looting and desecration to the possibility that his remains were located or lost to time. Despite countless searches and tantalizing discoveries, the tomb of Alexander the Great remains one of the most elusive archaeological prizes. Its absence fuels speculation, inspiring both serious scholars and passionate adventurers to continue the quest. Was it truly lost, or is it simply waiting to be uncovered beneath the ever-changing landscape of Alexandria? Until definitive evidence emerges, the final resting place of the world's greatest conqueror remains a mystery, a silent enigma hidden beneath the weight of history. Thanks for tuning into the past. Don't forget to subscribe and join me for more stories that shaped our world.